If you are the center of attention, be the kindest, deal with everything and have a real attitude. Everything should be in your head first, but not in life. You have to be a creative person yourself and everything around you should be mostly creative and a little bit of communication. To get love, you need to give freedom. Do not think that there are public people, you just need to treat everyone personally. You only need to love, but understand that there are people around who love them, but do not realize it, and the most terrible thing is when those come who are just warming up towards the end and therefore communication, so that it could be, it should not be at all. To love, but with a strange love, and then they will all be yours. There should be selfishness, but it turns into creativity. A lot depends on the nuances. In order to change everything around, it's enough to think like this: I don't see anything in red, everything is terrifying, and then find the strength and find yourself in different circumstances, in new impressions. You have to think that you are not a star and everyone around you is doing something bad, but that all the stars are around, and you are the smallest person. Keep your distance, do not think that all the restrictions are something new. The opportunity to improve yourself in communicating with people, finding flaws in others. Thoughts, then action. Everything was right. This is reality. Cinema is not the thoughts that the viewer has, but the reality in which thoughts operate. Telephone. Is there a script? Should everyone play strictly according to the text? You don't have to write scenarios on your phone and you don't have to read them there. Your thoughts are creative. If you declare that you love someone, you will become the most free. Believe it yourself, the more unreal a person is, the better. Being the best is cool, but it's hard to notice who's better than you. Openly confess and just chat. MOINOVSEPRAVILA. 1. Don't walk on paths, but walk on paths. 2. Don't be afraid of anything, you will succeed. 3. Do not speak or show your personal attitude towards others, you can think whatever you want. At the same time, do not hesitate in your movements and say what you want. Just don't share your problems, keep them to yourself. Just don't share your problems. Just don't share your problems, keep them to yourself. You can twitch nervously, cry or laugh out of place, all this will only be good. 4. Do not show personal relationships, keep yourself close as if you met them for the first time in your life. 5. Do everything the other way around, not the way everyone expects you to do it. 6. Be funny, everyone always likes it. 7. Live like in the forest, though it's better not to do things that are unrelated to the people around you at this moment. 8. Dream about everything you want. 9. Plan both what you are going to do and what you may not do. Note. 1. Stardom hinders, because people are afraid to express themselves and open up to other people, both in creativity and in communication. 2. People only want to get closer to the big and the great, so in fact they do not get closer to anything or anyone. 3. What do you want if you find yourself in the same space with other people? I would like people to notice my mood without words and take into account my wishes, otherwise I get annoyed and feel lonely. 4. I would like to open up to other people, but opening up and belonging are two different things. I don't like it if I go outside and someone looks at me smiling and wants me to give him my smile. I don't like such owners. To open up, we must forget that we can be someone's property, no one has the right to it, then we will be really free. 5. I look at people by listening, not evaluating. To do this, you do not need to strain yourself, you do not need to pay too much attention to them. It's just that I'm there and I'm attentive to what they're experiencing. 6. It is impossible to have a dialogue with society, only with everyone personally. Relationships can only be with specific people. This is how you can get to know others. 7. We are often clamped down not only on people, but also with ourselves, because we want to feel significant. Because of this we are afraid to take steps. 8. I think a person cannot look at himself from the outside, you need to look at others. It's wrong to think about how you look. 9. If a person leaves the house or performs somewhere, should he perceive it as what he is showing himself, or is it better for him to feel that he is in a dialogue with others? 10. People get nervous when they are surrounded by people who claim to be important and those who don't know them well.